Next up on this list is my team. I think I did a pretty good job drafting this year. Pretty even keel is what I would say. It's probably nothing really flashy, nothing really exciting, just pretty straight on, consistent players. Keepers, obviously, Adrian Peterson, Doug Martin last year. Really excited about both of them this year. Almost didn't keep Doug Martin, but I had really nowhere else to go. Didn't really like who was going to be out there at my pick, so figured stick with the hamster, give him another year, see what he does. And that could really hurt me. That really could. But I'm gonna go on a hope there, and then I grabbed Jordy Nelson, Pierre Garcon, T.Y. Hilton, and Wes Welker in the next 4 rounds. Pretty solid, I think, as far as wide receivers go. I think that's going to give me a lot of consistency. I took a little bit of a hurt, at some other positions, you could say, but I really think that that's a solid value, especially getting Wes Welker where I did. He, only had 4 games where he scored under 15 points last year, so I really like that, chance. I know he had a concussion, but I'm really not that worried about it. He looks like he's on track to play this week, so I'm pretty happy about that. Grab Tom Brady. I think he's going to have a little bit of a bounce back year. I think that last year a lot of it had to do with his rookies and having no Gronk. So I'm going to do the campaign of hopefully Gronk stays healthy so that Tom Brady can get me some points. Jordan Reed, I'm pretty hopeful and optimistic about him. Once again, he had concussion issues too, but he's a pretty strong tight end. Played really well last year. Hopefully he can continue that with RG3, getting that chemistry. I got Heath Miller, who's a solid backup, but I mean, he's once again droppable at need. As far as bench, I went 3 running backs in a row after my wide receiver scamper and get grabbing the quarterbacks and tight end. With Lamar Miller, Jonathan Stewart, and Terrence West, out of those 3, West is probably the weakest one. But with Ben Tate's injury history, I really have a feeling that he's probably going to get playing time sooner rather than later. So that could be a nice little pick. I think Stewart's finally healthy, could do something this year. If not, where I picked him at, not a big deal. And Lamar Miller's still our starter, so getting him in like the 9th round, 10th round, I'll still take that. Even if he's gets half of our carries, I'll still be okay with that. Jordan Matthews, pretty happy about that late pick. I have good things in mind for him. I think that he's actually going to play pretty well this year. Big target for Foles, and I think he's just going to do well as a rookie. Probably second or third as far as rookies in the wide receiving category. I would probably put Brandon Cooks and Kelvin Benjamin over here. I know Sammy Watkins is the big guy, but one, he's already hurt. 2, Kelvin Benjamin's all that Cam has, and Brandon Cooks is in a stellar offense. So once again, Jordan Matthews is in the right situation to do something. So hopefully he will. Took a flyer on Johnny Football. Gotta love some Johnny Football. So if he starts, he plays, he can get some points with those legs. So keep those fingers crossed. And I gave myself an A. Like I said, I'm pretty consistent, not really weak anywhere. I think the tight end position could be my weakest spot, but I feel good about Jordan Reed this year, so hopefully that pans out.